What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tonic Dream, back again for another. Let's go. Ain't done one of these in a long time. Any of y'all who are still around, sticking with me, I appreciate it. Just dropped a new song with my boy Forso. It's called Love Is War, so you can check it out. Links in the description somewhere.
Cause this isn't love, this is war, and I don't need any more scars.
Yeah, but enough about me. I'm here today to listen to your shit, so let's get into it. Right off the bat, we are starting off with Spectra, a song called Gone Wrong. Let's see what he got.
Damn right, I'm big, call me Grand Block. Yeah, I'm chilling by the quarry on a big rock. Get away from it all, yeah, I needed that. But I'm back in a better, so watch out.
Dude, I wasn't expecting that, like, whisper type vocal. That took me by surprise.
I am so glad to see you alive. That was so close.
My man hitting them high notes.
He came out of nowhere. I didn't mean to run, but you're fine, so forgive me. He made me.
Okay, for some reason my CPU is getting a little overloaded here. Taking a peek at these lyrics down here. Looking at the tags, looks like you're Russian. That's pretty cool. So I wonder if like English is your first language. I'm just stupid old American, so like English is the only language I know. So I like the beat a lot. But the song to me feels a little novice. Feels a little nascent, but that's because you're young, man. Like I can tell it sounds to me like you're a pretty young guy. Maybe you haven't been like doing this forever. It's a pretty cool little vibe for sure. I really like your higher tone.
I am so glad to see you alive.
Man, your voice, your high voice is so good, man. I like that a lot. I think you sound really, really good on those parts. I just really wasn't the biggest fan of the rest of it. Just feels like kind of like a work in progress. And it's a really short song. But you're fine, so forgive me maybe. There goes the future us. No more cause my mistake. All my life ends today. I don't know what to say. Dark, but relatable. Spectre, how old are you, man? I don't know. I'm gonna go to your profile. Let's. Gone wrong. Gone wrong. Ambient. I'm not sure I'd classify that as ambient, bro. Let's see. What else you got here? I'm gonna check out Evil Song. Let's see what that sound like. You're really good at picking the genres that work with you. I think this one really works for you because it's a really forgiving genre. Like you don't have to have the most incredible voice or anything for people to dig it. This style I think really fits you a lot. Something that can improve it is your energy. You know, I need to be able to really feel what you're saying. This last one,
Yeah, was a day. Better believe I'm back.
is the opposite. Like I feel like the energy that you came with on this one, or the low energy that you came with on this one, is perfect. Like it's really appropriate for that style of music. But for this one, hyper poppy rock one, you definitely need more energy and more like you need a harder delivery for sure. It does sound like you are exploring yourself in music. Haven't really quite figured it out yet, but that'll just come with time and experience. Sounds way better than some of the stuff that I was making when I first started, so man, keep it up. Okay, on to the next. So we got a new artist, 87X. This is actually Max Moon. We did a track together called Witchin' Hour with AMAC. Y'all can check that out if you want. Looks like he's trying to dip his feet into being an artist now. Let's see what he's gonna do. He got the lyrics here too. Okay, let me turn that up just a bit. Coming in heavy with that Reese.
Yeah, I got a feeling someone's watching me. And the monster watching won't let me just fucking breathe. Double looking,
Okay.
no, please stop stalking me. I got
Dude, I don't know. I'm guessing this is Hershey, this artist right here.
So them 40 pills that go to sleep inside my bed. Rolling it with the AK live in my set.
Hey, related tracks. Ooh. I like that. I like how it kind of brings more shit in the end there and kind of tails off. That is beautiful. I know the style is kind of derivative and it's a little like, I don't know, it's a little worn out by now, I feel like. However, I still really appreciate this and like this a lot. One thing I'll definitely give it credit for is it sounds like a Max Moon production. Definitely got the respace in there and that kick. I can tell you like that kick a lot because I've heard you use it in a lot of your beats. So yeah, man, it sounds like you. Honestly, it's hard for me to distinguish who's you and who's Hershey because I never heard either of you sing before. There were some parts that I liked, some parts that I didn't like as much. This bridge part, this build-up bridge, it's got a lot of, man, it just has a lot of soul. It's got a lot of toughness, you know? Just really feels like you're really speaking something real. It sounds like it's coming from a real place. This part right here too, I like a lot. The melody. Right here. Love that part. Love that part. The vocal delivery is just on point right there. Track as a whole feels a little long for today's standards, but it's still something that I think is like totally listenable. Lyric wise, for those of y'all who don't know, I do write lyrics as well. I wrote a good amount of the new song I just put out, Love is War with Forso. I wrote most of the verses. Forso really wrote the hook in the melodies. I put the lyrics together for the verses. So tell me whatever your favorite line is. What I personally like to do for my own writing is I like to kind of like cut out unnecessary words or like things that to me sound like a little wordy. So like for this part, and the monster watcher won't let me just fucking breathe. Just fucking part's like a little unnecessary, I feel like. I really like to have every word carry on a meaning or an action. I like to use verbs like action words, and I like to kind of like cut out things that aren't really saying anything. But that's just my personal style. You do what you do. I'm gonna leave a like on this and a repost because he's my boy. I mean, we've made a song together, so he automatically gets a repost. I don't think I left a like on your song, so sorry. I'm gonna go back here, Spectra. Leave a like on that shit. Alright, so we got this song. I ain't gonna say the title, but it's by Cartoon Slumber.
Hey yo, turn the difficulty up on this one, Jay.
Alright, got a decent amount of plays.
Anime fighting on this bitch.
That Zoro.
Pardon me, hey, little bitch, you walk me. I get the footed up, it's gonna cost me. Hey, sorry, no hoes be cost me. I got the double, this shit fucking toss me. You cannot force me.
Damn, this hard, bro.
Hey, little bitch, you not toss me. I got a foot in a bitch. You want a good in the fit. I be like, bitch in a bitch. Hey, nigga, want fuck, bitch, a chopper. You want a foot in a bitch in a guava. Hey, bitch, yeah, I'm making that guava. She want a fuck in a bitch in a slobber. Hey, I just went for your mama. Hey, methamphetamine choppers. Hey, nigga, want fuck, bitch, in guava. Hey, I got the double the crop. You wanna fuck with my bitch, kill a lot. He want a bitch in the back like a lala. I got the double the bitch in a lot. Lottie, lottie, lottie. Sucking so hard, crossing out my baby to dope. In a dough hard, sipping on my shit like it's walk. Yeah, it's walk hard. Murder in a boot. I'ma make it out eventually. Nigga, fuck.
Sipping on my shit like it's walk, yeah, and walk hard. Bro, that's tough.
You won't say he with me like chopper and I got beef. Nigga, 5 guys, you wanna fall. Hey, saying that you with me, alright. I got 2 up, hey. Nigga won't screw me, I like 2 up, hey.
it was pretty tough, man. Mixed clean. Your voice reminds me a lot of Arso. I don't know if you ever heard that artist, but you kind of sound like him. Some tough bars in there. Some really entertaining lines. Overall, I think this is really solid. I think for me, the thing that sort of I was wanting was maybe a change up in your voice and a change up in your flow. This part right here is so fucking tough. Like your flow, the energy, everything. Like I wouldn't change nothing about it. So I think after that, after your first part, I'm kind of wanting like I think it'd be cool if you could change up your voice a little bit and maybe do something like maybe switch into like a deeper tone, something like now I get something you get something switch up your tone and switch up the flow, you know what I mean? I think I was just kind of wanting more moments like that throughout. You kind of keep up in that same tonal space the whole the length of the song's kind of on a longer end for this type of song, I feel like. So towards the end here, towards like the back half, it was honestly feeling a little too repetitive for me. I was starting to kind of get bored of it. If you wanted to keep me entertained the whole way through, that's how I would have done it. But otherwise, I think this sounds like really solid. The vocal delivery is fire. Production's really good. Mix is solid. So yeah, man, keep doing what you do. I'm gonna leave a like and a repost on this. All right, so next we got an artist, Victor H, song called Relax. Interesting, man. Interesting route you went with this one. This is a completely new and different way to do funk, that's for sure. Ooh, the only thing though is those cowbells aren't really, they're like a little detuned from the track, from like the rest of the track that you have going on. So those cowbells sound really out of tune. And this is such an interesting track. Like I really, really want to enjoy it. It's just those, man, those cowbells really throw it off for me. Them 808s sound clean though. Okay. Is that track 1? Is this like a looks like 3 tracks here? Is that what's going on? Okay, let's see. So track number 2, let's see what you sound like here. Man, this is so interesting. It's such a cool blend. Man, this is tough as fuck, man. It's like it's like some ethereal funk. It's so weird, man. It makes me wanna relax at the same time wanna fuck shit up. And it's so beautiful and tough at the same time. I'm gonna leave a like on this automatically. Damn, Victor H, man, this is the most unique blend of shit I've heard in a while. So I love hearing shit I've never heard before. So I can appreciate this and respect this a lot. My brain is so confused, you know, like I feel like I want to burn shit down, but at the same time, like I'm at peace with the world. It gives me very confusing vibes, but I like it a lot. Keep doing what you're doing and keep making different shit. We got Don't Listen, Prod Julian Caesar, Make Me Sad. Man, dude, I love all of these names. Artist is Make Me Sad. Song is Don't Listen. I'm finna listen. Let's check it out.
Little bitch in the back, she don't wanna say so. Phantom of the upper, little bitch singing high note. Catch me in the back, stacking guap, count pesos. Drop so loud, could be swaying with my
Oh. Okay.
Bang.
Little bitch in the back, she don't wanna say so. Phantom of the upper, little bitch singing high notes. Catch me in the back, stacking guap, count pesos. Drop so loud, girl be swaying with my fuck what you heard, think I make it come back now. Shorty on the bed, begging for it. Oh shit, wait a minute, I forgot to mention. See my on my back and now they standing at attention. All you little, oh shit, wait a minute, I forgot to mention. See my on my back and now they standing at attention. All you little bitches who think I'm trying to fit in. Hex is a name, fuck you and don't listen. All you little bitches who think I'm trying to fit in. Hex is a name, fuck you and don't listen.
Dude, that was fucking tough actually. Yeah, like I ain't really got nothing to say about this one either. It's obviously a more fun song. It's like hyper pop, so like it's like very forgiving for like any sort of mixing or anything like that. Not to say like the mixing sounds pretty good, honestly. Like it sounds perfect for what this is. I wouldn't have done things any differently, I don't think. I can appreciate the slowdown section in the beginning of your song instead of the end. It makes it a little bit different because that slowdown at the end is definitely overdone at this point. So, like, yeah, throwing that in at the beginning is a more fresh way to do it. I actually liked it more that way because you started off slow in the beginning. The next part felt like it had more energy and it made me want to continue listening. So, yeah, man. I mean, it was fire. I'm going to like it. I'm going to repost it too. I'm actually finna save the other two on these. I'm finna save these for the next one. Sorry I couldn't get to it this time. I forgot I gotta get to my man Yikes before I wrap up this video. Okay, it's got 7 tracks. Sorry Yikes, I ain't gonna listen to all 7 of them right now. But I will listen to a couple. So we'll roll through this and see what we think. Man, those crashes are pretty harsh, bro. At least to my ear. The side chain is absolutely nuts, bro. Like everything dips whenever that kick hits. That's extreme, man. That snare right there, though, whenever the snare can get through when it's not being side chained. Damn. That snare crazy, bro. Is pretty fucking hard, but and this is a pretty forgiving genre for like mixes and shit like that. Like none of your shit has to sound perfect. There's no right way to do it or anything like that. If the sound that you're going for is something really just like trashed out, aggressive, and like just completely destroyed, and with heavy sidechain on your kick and shit like that, like then you have certainly succeeded with that. I don't know how to feel about it mix wise, because like I know that I would have done things differently. I would not have put such a heavy degree of sidechain on that kick, because I want some of my other shit to be heard. That crash is a little it's a little like piercing on some of those high frequencies to me. I definitely would have cut some of that shit out. Luckily I was just listening on my monitors, but I know that if I had been listening to that on my headphones, I probably wouldn't have been able to listen to the whole song because that crash is just so harsh. The vocals I actually like in this. Like, I know you did something kind of different and they're like super wide vocals, but I don't know. I like stylistically, I kind of fuck with that for this one. Overall, it's not my favorite thing that I heard from you. I do think the song itself is pretty fun to listen to. But because some of the sonics are like so unpleasant to me, I know that I wouldn't have listened to this or come back to this one. We'll listen to another one though. Okay. So like already the drums are like super crispy and they come in really hard, and I like that a lot. But it's just a little too, for me personally, it's a little too much on the high end. So the degree of noise in the higher frequencies is just like, ooh, it's really piercing. It's really harsh, really difficult to listen to for long periods of time because I don't want to lose my hearing. But like the drums themselves, the mix on the drums, not my favorite. Drums themselves, fucking hard. Let's get it. Damn, bro, that's fucking tough, man. I like that a lot. The energy in everything in this is so raw, and I forget. Like, I know you've told me before, but I forget who produces your tracks. But the tracks that you get on always sound great. Other than, like I said, like the mixing aspects, not my favorite, but the track itself goes hard as hell. I really like the change up that you do, like with your voice. You have a lot of different voices in this one, and I love when you switch up to that really high vocal. I appreciate what you're doing. I think it's really good. I'm finna check out some more of your shit another time in another video. But this is all I could really get to this time. It's like really, this one also I would say the same thing in that the kick is just like so, it's just destroying everything else, man. Like everything takes such a huge dip whenever the kick hits. I personally just don't like that. I would have mixed it differently, but I enjoy the track though. I'll get to some more of your submissions next week, maybe. Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it next week, realistically. But the next time I make a video, hopefully won't be too long from now. Again, thank y'all for sticking with me. Please check out Love Is War if you haven't already. Leave a like on that video. Follow me on Spotify. All that shit really helps out a lot. I'm working on new music right now. Got something planned for y'all real soon. So hope y'all will stick with me. Love ya. Peace. I will see y'all later.